Good afternoon. Welcome to City Line. I'm Karen Holmes Ward. We're just hours away from Hollywood's biggest night. Later in the program, we're going to talk with an actress that's starring in one of this year's most critically acclaimed films. Well, this year, a third of all Oscar nominees are women, and nearly 20% of nominees come from underrepresented groups. Our Jessica Brown with the Academy's efforts to expand the diversity in films and the actors who are up for the industry's highest honors.
7 out of 20 nominees in the acting categories are Black, Latino, or Indigenous artists of color, and all of them are first-time nominees. Best Supporting Actress is the most diverse acting category. Danielle Brooks in The Color Purple.
See, my sister and her husband say I can live with them as long as I please. Now I come here out of respect.
American Ferrera in Barbie.
You have to answer for men's bad behavior, which is insane, but if you point that out, you're accused of complaining.
And
we have Da'Vine Joy Randolph, who's probably one of the surest things of the night, winning supporting actress for her work in the dramedy The Holdovers.
I heard you got stuck with babysitting duty this year. How'd you manage that?
it could be a big moment for Lily Gladstone, the first Native American actress to be nominated for her leading role as Molly Kyle in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Indigenous stories that center Indigenous women clearly make a big splash when they're out there.
A historic milestone for Colman Domingo and Jodie Foster, the first time two openly LGBTQ actors have been nominated for playing LGBTQ characters. Domingo with a nod for lead actor in Rustin, alongside fellow Black nominee Jeffrey Wright in American Fiction. Wright's co-star Sterling K. Brown receiving a nod for his supporting role.
This is something I have to be in because it is expanding the breadth of Black stories.
This is the first year the Academy's representation and inclusion standards kicked in for the Best Film category. The new standards aim to encourage equitable representation on and off screen. According to the Academy, a third of all nominees this year are women, 19% from underrepresented groups, and 4 of the 10 Best Picture nominees are at least partially not in English.
They are far from achieving the goal of the kind of diversity that needs to be part of the Oscars and the filmmaking community in general. More movies being made by more different types of people, more movies being celebrated at things like the Oscars. That's a long road still to go.
Now, 2 movies, each garnering 5 Oscar nominations, were filmed right here in the Boston area: The Holdovers and American Fiction. So American Fiction is a comedy drama that centers on a novelist's frustration with society and its obsession with stereotypes of African Americans. This scene is set in a bookstore in Brookline.
Why are these books here?
I'm not sure. I would imagine that this author, Ellison, is Black.
That's me, Ellison. Yeah. He is me, and he and I are Black.
Oh, bingo.
No bingo, Ned. These books have nothing to do with African American studies. They're just literature. The blackest thing about this one is the ink.
Up next, one of the stars of American Fiction joins us for a deeper dive into the film. We're going to speak with actress Erika Alexander when Cityline continues.